Walls of 4 seasons lost. In Austin, I saw pause. My eyes crawled to a table. Paralyzed by pairwise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Though dice and woes of life, love deprived, looking to revive. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise, crystal chandeliers, moments reflected. Often mirrors appear, clear, grinning from ear to ear. Craving and raiment and grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near, stay there. Remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. In paradise, we know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams. In paradise, truth is what you can see.
Boom. The truth is what you can see. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Sorry we're on a little bit late today, but had some issues with the vehicle. Somehow or another, I hit a curb leaving the Thunder game last night. Of course, the Thunder won 130 to 114, and great game. Thunder looked good. Loved the rotations and the things that the players that he was doing and the way he was rotating players. I still think that J Dub needs to come off the bench, but it was good seeing Trey Mann last night. My guy Mark Long's favorite player. Good seeing him back in the lineup and not trying to do a lot. He's been killing in the G League, which of course he should because he's an NBA player. He's not a G League player. He is an NBA player. So, but he's just down there just to keep him getting some time and keep him fresh. And he came back with the vengeance. But the one thing I like him, he was under control. He wasn't going out trying to score a bunch of points, shooting a bunch of shots. But the Thunder improved to 15-19 last night with their victory over the Spurs. Of course, the Spurs dropping to 11-23, which is what everybody probably thought the Thunder would be. But 15-19. I like what we're doing thus far and what we've got. Let's see if I have my other schedule here to see. In fact, I think I have the upcoming schedule on here. I might have that on my other. But okay, here we go. The Thunder schedule, the upcoming schedule. You can see where we're at right now. Where are we? We just played San Antonio, so we're at Charlotte Thursday, and then home against the Sixers, of course, on New Year's Eve. And what a great time to do if we can knock out two in a row and end up in the year being 17-19. That would be fantastic. Way to go about midway through the season. That would be very, very nice. Because what are we at now? 29. 34 games. That'll be 36 games. So we're about 5 games from the halfway point in the season. But you can see that's our schedule coming up. And then after that, the second part of our schedule, we have Boston at home. So we'll do Saturday against the Sixers, Tuesday against the Celtics, and then on the road against Orlando and Paulo, and then 2 home games against the Wizards and the Mavs. So Thunder have a nice chance by the time the All-Star break comes around. We could be, 500 or above. And I know that my guy Drew Hinthorn and Randy Wright of YNB have a nice bet who's going to have the winning record between the two teams, the Lakers or the Thunder. And I think the Lakers are still up right now as far as the league goes. But that being said, great win last night. Loved watching the guys play and all the things that they did last night. It was good. And then, of course, in NBA scores, we're going to go over those. I was hoping my guy Drew Hinthorn is going, but he's probably watching a little football. There's quite a bit of football on today, which is good. But you can see right here in the NBA scores, the Lakers beat the Magic 120-110. Sixers lost to the Kings, which I was saying the Kings at home, they're a scrappy bunch. They really, really are. They're doing really well. They're in my top as far as top teams in the league in our power rankings. Celtics Celtics just crushed the Rockets, which we knew they were going to do in Boston. The Rockets are not that great of a road team. Celtics handling business by 20 after they smashed the Bucks. You would think there might be some sort of letdown, but it was not. Celtics handling their business against the teams that they're better than. Clippers, man, I tell you what, they're getting to be scary now. They're winning and 124-113 over the Raptors in Toronto. I thought the Raptors would give a better showing than that, but the Clippers apparently are on a roll right now and are rolling. But once again, to me, they're still the Clippers. Hawks losing to the Pacers. That was kind of a shocker. I thought that the Hawks would handle their business last night against the Pacers because the Hawks are a better team, but at the same time, they've just got to get more scoring out of their bench. The Spurs and the Thunder, of course, the Thunder winning 113, 114, 130, 114. Once again, Thunder played really well, taking care of their business, and that's the thing that that's the thing that we're turning the corner, because when you're turning the corner, that means you're beating the teams you're supposed to beat, and then the teams that you're equal with, you're 500 with, or you're matched up quite well with, you're beating them, so you're 500. And then the teams that they're better than you, you are in games and you're possibly getting a chance to beat those teams. I had the Celtics and the Bucks and the Pelicans. So we're all over all of those teams, and so I just love what our team is doing. And it was a lot of people at the game last night. I hope people continue to go watch our team. We're young, man. We're fun, and we've got some players. I promise you, we got some players. The Suns 125 over the Grizzlies 106. The Suns, I just didn't see that one coming at all over the Grizz. The Suns, I mean, it's just like they're a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type team. It's really strange watching them play. Knicks, of course, another overtime game against the Mavs. Once again, they seem to can't, they get to overtime, and then they cannot finish in OT, losing to the Mavs. I remember they lost to the Clippers 2 nights ago. So, but anyway, the Knicks 121, 126, losers to the Mavs in OT. The Hornets 105 to 110 loss at the Warriors and Golden State. And then, of course, the Nuggets and the Kings 113 to 106. And what a game that was. And I'm just so excited about the NBA season right now. It's pretty cool. And then let me see, in college games right now, Duke is up 23-7 in the third quarter over UCF. And I think my guy Drew had Duke in his picks. Let's go do the Drew Henthorn picks of the week. Well, actually, it's too early to do all that. We'll wait for a minute to get that done. Let's do a quick sponsor recognition right now. Give the sponsors a little love for taking care of us. We'd like to thank Collaborative Logic and everything they do for us as far as keeping the computers running, setting up our network, getting ready for this this coming winter and our second season beginning in January. Will be season 2 for us, and we're going to be on podcast. We're going to be doing all of our stuff for that. So we want to thank them for setting us up, and then you guys will be able to text messages, and then we'll be able to put those up on the screen, and Drew, myself, and Ben, if you have any questions for him, we'll be able to answer those for you. So I want to thank Russell Williford and those guys for doing that. SRB, if you have an engineering, surveying, or planning, those are the people that you need to holler with. And then, of course, Oak Grove Trucking and my guy, Jose Fierro. And yes, Drew, I have your damn shirt, so don't be talking about it because he's suffering enough with his Broncos. So leave the boy alone. Then Greg and Max Nafee. And last but not least is YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
The bank that make things happen.
Yes, they are. They're an equal housing lender, member of the FDIC. We're also a proud sponsor for us doing our remote live streams at minority, women, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. And please, if you have any needs for any loans, personal or business, hey, pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. What's up, big dog? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm just driving all over town trying to find an extinguisher to put out these flames. I mean, the NBA heater.
Yeah, you're on fire. What are you, like 12-1 or something in the last
10-2 over the last 2 nights, and I got robbed on one of those.
Yeah. Dude, what's up, man, with the Knicks and OT, man? They seem to be playing everybody in OT. What's the deal with that? They can't win.
Keep those
they
overs
can't
coming.
win. You said keep the overs coming. Dude, I did not see the Clippers winning last night. They beat the Raptors. I didn't see that. You called it, but I just didn't
Yep.
believe it.
Went over too.
Yeah. Oh, I did. You got the over too. You didn't even do the over on
Yep.
that, did you?
237. Yeah, I did the over.
Yeah. But anyway,
Over
there's.
was 226.
But I was gonna do
How about how about the Suns? Just putting it on the Grizzlies.
Yeah, dude. They're Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde team. I don't know who the hell the Suns are.
And then the Wizards beating the Sixers. I mean, just come on, get on board. I mean, just come on.
And here are our picks today, brother. You got the T-Wolves plus 6.5.
Yep. It's too many points, man. This is way too many points for me.
Yeah, and who are they playing?
They are playing the Heat.
The Heat.
I believe.
Let
me double check that. I do believe that's right. No, I'm sorry. T-Wolves are playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. 6.5.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be right there, right?
Should be. I mean, it just seems like too many points.
Yeah. Then the Suns are at the Wizards.
I like the Suns.
Yeah, I see that -2. You got Golden State as your next game +4. The Warriors are playing. They're at home against the Jazz.
State's playing, I mean, what's Golden State's record at home? Like 14-1,
something
like that?
Stupid. They can't win on the road and can't lose at home.
Yeah.
And I told you, I think it's because those guys don't see each other at home except for practice, shoot around. Then Lakers Heat over.
Yeah, over 2. Lakers coming off a back-to-back. They won't play any defense tonight. Give me the over 227, and that Heat spread just keeps going up too. It's 8.5 now.
Oh, is it, dude? The Lakers 14-20. How about that?
Told you they'd win last night.
Yeah, you did 14-20, but the Thunder 15-19, bro. Thunder got a 1-game lead. 1-game lead.
They'll be right there.
The Commanders in the lead. The Commanders in the lead right now, brother.
That's all right. We can double down at the All-Star break.
Oh, my God. But anyway, the Lakers Heat are taking over in that. The Suns -2. So you like them over the Wizards tonight?
I like it. Wizards won't put back-to-back together. Give me the Suns. Suns going to win a road game. That's what we're counting on.
And then the Nets at the Hawks. You think the Hawks are going to rebound? It's a back-to-back night for them.
You there?
Yeah, you hear me? Drew. I lost him. I guess I'm going to send him another Zoom. And I lost my boy. I got to get him back. I don't know what the hell happened to him. But anyway, the Suns on a back-to-back night. We'll see what happens with that. There we go. We have that done. So I sent him a new Zoom, so hopefully he'll pop right back up on it. I don't know what happened to him. But anyway, Drew is taking the Suns. The Suns are playing a back-to-back, and they've got, the Hawks, and it's against the Nets. So I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. He has more problems with his phone. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Drew's phone. He's the only person that we talk to. He always has issues with his phone. The Pistons is a pick'em, which man, who are the Pistons playing tonight? Oh, they're playing the Magic. Oh God, no wonder there's no line. I mean, who's gonna know the Pistons and that? It's like, oh, spare me, please spare me. Then you've got Kansas and Arkansas in college football over 70. That ought to be interesting. Let me see what time is that game? Oh, it's at 4:30 this afternoon. So this afternoon you'll be able to watch that up next. Drew has Duke -3. He's way, way in the lead on that. Are you back, Drew? Oh, is that Ben? I can't get either one of them.
Yes, sir.
Is that you?
Yes, sir. I got you, brother.
Yeah, I was trying to get Ben. I had Drew. He just dropped off
I
the
heard
deal.
he dropped.
Yeah, I was going off his deal, and he's got Kansas and Arkansas. He's got Duke -3, so he's 1 for 1 today thus far.
Nice.
With them up 23-7. And then he's got Arkansas and Kansas. Of course, that game's at 4:30 today. And then at 7 o'clock tonight is Oregon and UNC. He's got North Carolina +14. Damn, that's a lot of points, don't you think,
That's
man?
a lot of points.
I mean,
14's a lot of points.
they are the home team, but that's a lot of points at the Holiday Bowl. And
I'm with you.
I guess, and plus on top of that, Oregon is basically playing at home. It's the Holiday Bowl in San Diego, so they're basically playing at home. Then after that, he's got Texas Tech and Mississippi, and he's got the under 71.5 in that game.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I can never tell with the Red Raiders out there what they're going to do, especially these bowl games. You never know who's playing, who's not playing.
Yeah, you sound like you're a little exhausted there, bro. You all right?
Oh yeah, just a little tired from the weekend. Lots of driving.
Yeah, you had a long time with the weekend. Y'all went to the lake. You and the missus with the fam.
Yeah, went
Christmas.
to the lake, and then had to go to the farm at my dad's house too, and then that was all within a couple of days. And had to cruise out to Piedmont. Yeah, I've been all over town.
Oh God, I wish I could go anywhere. We're supposed to be at Ned's today, but I'm rocking the Ned's gear. We're supposed to be at Ned's today, but my tire, I hit a curb last night leaving the Thunder game, and my tire's done. And then trying to find a tire has just been ridiculous today. I'm like, and they're like, well,
nobody wants
we
to
have
work before the New Year's right now. Nobody wants to work.
You have to order them, and it's got, tomorrow before it gets in. I'm like, I can't. Why don't you have a tire? Why isn't there a tire place? You just go pick up a tire and bring it back. And then everybody's like, hey, go to the Mexican place and pick up a tire. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that. To me, that's throwing away money. I'd rather sit at home and not be able to go anywhere versus just go spend money and I could totally, that tire could blow out or whatever and tear up my car.
Get stressed out.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It ain't that big of a deal to me. So, but yeah, that was a bad deal last night, messing up the Thunder game. Didn't get a chance to do the show last night. But people coming in your way and it's just like, can you see the car drive? You just gonna walk out in front of me? I mean, seriously, just gonna walk out in front of me?
It's a madhouse out there,
dude. It's crazy, dude. It's like, why are you? I mean, a car is driving. I'm crazy. First of all, why are you in the middle of the damn street? There's walkways. You walk.
Self-awareness,
dude. People. I mean, I'm sure you're looking at my car like, oh, let me hit. He can hit me and I can get some money. Yeah, no, you ain't getting no money out of my insurance company. Leave him alone. We ain't trying to do that with that. We're not trying to do anything with that. Big night in hockey last night, Ben. Man, was it?
Yep. There's 11 games last night. Well, there was supposed to be 12. One got postponed.
But the one game got postponed. Yeah, I didn't put that on the list, but the Capitals took care of the Rangers 4-0.
Yep, no goal for Ovi there, but it was a big division game for the Caps. Win over the Rangers. It's 6 wins in a row for the Caps right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Blackhawks and the Canes 3-0 for the Canes.
Yep, Canes are rolling right now. They're 8 in a row. They're easily the hottest team in the league. They're going to be hard to stop now that they're starting to find their feet underneath them.
Yep. And Bruins losing to the Senators in a shootout.
Yep,
Sorry for your
got
boys.
A point.
Sorry for your boys. See, that's what you get for sending me that video of how cool y'all are flipping the pucks up on your sticks and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's karma for you being all cocky. That's what that was. And then the Islanders beat the Penguins 5-1.
Yep. Drew, you back?
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
Awesome. System crash. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, it's always your phone. Ben and I are fine. Our phones are fine. It's your phone.
Sure. Faulty.
And then what happened is the problem is you two are so cocky. His team lost 3-2, in the shootout. Your team lost 5-4 in overtime, and my team, the Stars, took care of business 3-2. Just saying. Okay. Just saying.
I was waiting for it.
I'm sorry you losers lost that. The Wild beat the Jet 4-1. The Jets.
Yep, the Wild are on a bit of a run here, 7-3 in their last 10, looking pretty good. They're only 1 point behind the Jets in that division with you guys and the Stars.
Yep, and then the Yotes taking care of the Avalanche 6-3.
Yeah, it was a bad loss for the Avs. The Yotes continue to stay annoyingly relevant. They're just that team that never seems to go away.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? The Oilers 2-1 over the Flames.
Yep, another goal for McDavid, still leading the league.
He's ridiculous
because they're both the same division. Yeah, he's.
What has he got? Like 28 goals in 30 games or something stupid?
Right now, I believe he has. Let's see, I got it right here. He has 67 points in 34 games, and he has 31 goals. So he's just under in goals, one per game.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
Yeah.
The G Knights losing to the Kings 4-2.
Yeah, the Kings now strong grip on second. They kind of took that away from the Kraken and everything, so they're working on it, but they're trying to catch the Knights now. So that playoff price is going to be pretty good.
I think Drew lost. He just sent me a text that says not going to work today.
Oh,
He just
he's
dropped off
driving. He's
again.
cruising.
He just
The
dropped
rest
off
is
again.
cruising.
Yeah, whatever. We can handle it. We'll handle it, Ben. We don't
got
need him, man. Just because he's all 10-2 on his picks, he's ridiculous. And then the Canucks. Well, you happy because you follow him and make money off him, so you're not unhappy, are you?
Works for me.
Yeah, the
I'm
Canucks.
in.
The
Whatever needs good phone service or not, let's just keep rolling.
Yeah, the Canucks 6-3 over the Sharks.
Yep, not the biggest game, but the Canucks a good win to keep them kind of on the playoff bubble. They're starting to still slip behind there, so we'll see.
Yeah, and then of course, and I was talking about the games today. Of course, Drew's up, 23-7, end of the
Yep.
third, so he's happy about that win, and then the others are after that. Now in the NFL this week, dude, there's some huge games this week, man. I mean,
Yeah, but
huge games.
about half of them have playoff, written all over it.
Yeah, because we talked about it yesterday, but Cowboys and the Titans.
That'll be huge.
It's huge. I mean, you got that. You got the Lions, and I did. Oh, I know what I did. And Drew fell off. I did my NFL playoff prediction, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in first before we go over the schedule this week.
Go for it.
Here are my predictions at the beginning of the year. The AFC North, I had the Bengals. The East, I had the Bills. The South, I had the Titans. The West, I had the Chiefs. And my wild cards were the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can you say wrong?
Yeah, the divisions look pretty good, but the wild card's a little off.
Way off. So far I got 1 out of 3. And then the NFC North, I had Green Bay in the North. The East, the Cowboys. The South, Tampa Bay. The West, the Rams. And then my playoff teams were the 49ers, Vikings, and Eagles. So It looks like that I'm going to be right out of the, 7 teams. Right now, I'm 6 out of 7 probably.
Yeah.
Other than the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, I think everybody would have had that they would have all said that they were going to do great this year before anything started. So nobody saw that one coming.
Yeah, no one saw that coming at all. But when I saw that, I was like, man, maybe they could do that. But yeah, no, it's he got to get this squared away. Let me send him another Zoom. Maybe that's going to help.
There you go.
Man, I'm trying to help the man out.
I know.
Because he'll be talking trash if we don't. Oh, y'all can't hook me up.
100%.
He'll be doing so. He'll have something smart ass to say, knowing him. That's your dude, man. You got his back. I know that. I don't really like the dude that much. He gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves, man. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm trying to send him another email to get him, see if this will work. Another Zoom link. Hopefully that'll work for him. Send him a new one, so we'll see if he gets that one. If he doesn't, then that's on him. I've done everything I can do. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, but anyway, those are and what were your predictions? AFC.
At the beginning of the year, I had a couple. My AFC looked a lot like yours. Besides the wild card teams, I did have the Raiders that would have been in mine. That I really thought they were going to have a stronger season, and I do love Herbert, so he would have also been with mine.
Uh-huh.
But that last one, I actually had. I think I had the Saints in that last one, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you had the Saints in the South in the NFC.
In the wild card, yeah, in the wild card. And then, which I didn't know. I never know with that team with their quarterbacks how it's going to go.
Yeah.
In the AFC, that fourth wild card team, I had the Ravens, or the third wild card team. I
should have had the Ravens. I don't know why I didn't have the Ravens in there. That was just.
Well, I think the Raiders underachieved. I would have had them in there too.
The Broncos severely underachieved. Severely. Yeah. I mean, I thought
cook.
I thought the AFC West would be rolling, but it clearly did not. It just did not live up to expectations at all. It was very frustrating to see. That AFC, it wasn't pretty watching that group play. It was bad. Then
the NFC, I had my wild card. I had the Cardinals, and I had the Rams, and then I had the Rams winning that division in the West, and then I had the Niners and the Cardinals in the wild card with the Vikings, and then I had Packers, Bucks, Rams winning their division. I had the Cowboys winning their division. So I was off by quite a bit.
So you basically had the same group I had. You had Green Bay, you had the Saints you had Tampa Bay winning, right?
Yeah, Tampa Bay winning, and then I had the Saints in that wild card spot instead of the Eagles.
Right, and then you had the Rams.
Yeah, winning their division.
Yeah,
I had them to win the Super Bowl again. I had them going back. So
yeah, I had them win. I didn't have them winning at all, but to be honest, I thought that the Cowboys were poised this year to really get it done. That was kind of what I was thinking. So, but anyway, back to the NFL scores this week. When I was looking, in NFL games this week, it's just, to me, it's just set up so easy, right? But you know what? The NFL couldn't ask for anything better than what they've got right now. You know what I'm saying, Ben? It's everything is coming down. The teams that you want you want Patrick Mahomes in, you want Josh Allen in, you want Herbert in, and you want Burrow in. So it looks like
and you want the Cowboys in there.
Yeah, and you want Lamar. So you're gonna have all 5 of your quarterbacks hopefully in the playoffs. Your best 5 quarterbacks, arguably in the league, are all in the AFC. Or do you put anybody in the NFC in a group with those 5?
If you're really looking
at I know, go ahead and throw Tom Brady in there. Go ahead. I know you go. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, I think are the only 2 that can really fit in there in the NFC. If you're looking at
okay, I have a question. Would you take Tom Brady or Aaron over Mahomes, Josh Allen, Burrow, or Herbert?
No.
Maybe over Lamar?
If I'm playing one game, then maybe. But if it's for a season, no, thank you.
Even though, what about Lamar?
Lamar's, I think I'd put Lamar up in that tier with those younger guys.
Well, I know, but I'm saying, would you take any of them over Lamar?
I'd probably take almost all those guys over Lamar.
Yeah, so you take Brady and
if it's for one game.
No, for the season.
Oh no! I'd take Lamar over Brady and over Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm saying
they're
for the whole season.
Too old. Yeah, they've been through it.
Yep, they've been through it.
Old horses out there. They're just
Yeah. Now tomorrow we're going to be we're glossing over these schedule today, but tomorrow we're really going to sit down, and so you might study tonight and go, okay, this is what I'm going for, because tonight. What's tomorrow night is the Titans and the Cowboys. So Friday we'll sit down, Ben, and really go, okay, here, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. So we'll start that. We'll do that Friday.
Perfect.
So that'll give you a chance, a couple days to study and figure out what you want to do. So, but anyway, Cowboys, Titans off the top. Who do you like?
Yep. Oh, I like the Cowboys. I think they're just going to come out and I think they're going to kick the crap out of the Titans. To be honest, I think they're building a bunch of momentum, but
yeah,
I also I'm a little bit biased. Cowboys aren't my favorite team, but I like them all.
Well, my problem with the Titans, they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah,
Malik Willis has he's on a severe learning curve, which everybody knew he was going to be, but they're just not. I'm afraid that Derrick Henry may be wasted his last couple years there.
That stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah. During his prime, he might be wasted. Cardinals at Falcons.
Cardinals and Falcons. I'm not really excited for this game all too much, but
just
Falcons,
pick one.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Falcons.
Yeah, me too. In Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Dome, I would take that. Bears versus Lions.
I'll go Lions.
Yeah, me too. Bears against the Lions at home in Detroit. I agree with you. I think that's
yep.
I think that's gonna. What is Drew saying now? Cowboys are the only team in the NFL with 3 wins against teams with at least 11 wins: the Eagles, Vikings, and Bengals. Cowboys also have 3 wins against teams with at least 8 wins.
Yeah,
okay,
they're taking care of business.
So is he trying to say that is this his way of throwing in his little thing that we should give the Cowboys more love? But you already like them. You already like them.
I like them. I think they're good this year. Yeah.
Well, we're all 3 of us. We've all picked them to win this game tomorrow. But I think it'll be closer than what it is because of Dak. That's just me. Broncos at the Chiefs.
Sorry, Jose. I got Chiefs.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be close, though, because I think that defense is going to step up simply because they have a new coach.
Yep.
And but they're a dumpster fire right now. They got to get a coach in there and kick Russell out of the building. That's going to help his brand. I think he's so caught up in his wife and all that all the social media nonsense and all of that. I think he's
Yeah, he's
caught up in all
just go
that.
out and play ball, man. Just go out and play ball.
Yep, yeah, I think he's caught up in all that. Anyway, Dolphins at the Patriots.
I know this is a big game for the playoffs. I like the Dolphins.
Now is Tua playing?
I don't. Last I saw, he wasn't, but it could have changed since I checked last.
Yeah, I was trying to see.
It's the second time in protocol, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it is. It's the second time in protocol. There's no doubt about that. But I didn't know if he was going to be playing or not. I did not see.
Still says questionable.
It says he's day to day. Dude, if I'm him, I don't know how you play anymore. Because you know what CTE does. You see what you could end up being. Is football really that important? But then again, Ben, if he can make it work, turning down 180 million, 200 million, that's life changing for generation. That's generational money, for sure.
Yeah, one more contract. That's probably what he's looking at.
Yeah. Plus, he's getting near that time to get the contract. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Colts at the Giants.
I like the Giants.
Me too.
Especially out on the Colts.
Me too. The question is, do they keep Saturday? I don't know how you keep them.
I think you want to finish the year, obviously.
Well, you got to. You got 2 games left, but I just don't see. He's just not. He's overwhelmed. There's no question about it. It was more than what he thought it was going to be. I can promise you that. Saints at the Eagles. Eagles playing Gardner Minshew. I don't think Jalen is playing.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. I still like the Eagles. I think their defense is a little too tough.
He says Jalen Hurts has a chance to play.
Has a chance?
That's what he says, but he's still inactive. I'm like, dude, just let him sit. But my biggest issue with him is if they win this game tomorrow on Sunday, then he doesn't need to play on the following week. And if that would be a whole month that he hasn't thrown a football to play. That's a lot of time, man. That's a lot of rust to wear off in your first game. They've got to figure out if he's able to play next week, they need to play him. Even though he cannot go 4 weeks. Even though it's one of those hit and miss deals. He's gonna think he's better, but he's never done that. I just don't see it. Panthers at the Bucks.
Yep. I like the Bucks still to take care of business.
You said you like the Bucks?
Yeah, I like the Bucks to take care of business here.
Okay. Browns versus, since Drew is not on, I can call them the Commanders.
Yeah. I was about to nail it for him. But I'll take the Redskins here.
Oh, you got the Skins?
Yep.
The Commanders. Excuse me, Commanders. Jaguars versus the Texans.
The Jaguars really need to win this game, don't they? For the division.
Yeah, they've got to win. They've got to.
And you got to beat the Texans if you're getting a little game like against them at the end of the year. So yeah, if they win, Titans lose, they take over that division right there. So I still like the Jaguars to do this one.
Yeah, because in the NBA, in the NFL playoff picture, right now, the Jags are 7-6. Is that right? 7-8. I'm sorry.
7-8.
They're 7-8, and the Titans are 7-8. But the Jags have the tiebreaker.
Yep. So they're above them in the list. So
because I saw that you got Miami 8-7, and they play at the Patriots, so that's just a huge game for them. The Patriots are 7-8. That's a huge game for them. The Patriots got to win if they have any chance of getting in the playoffs. They have to win. They have no choice.
I feel like they've quietly won 7 games. Like for some reason, I felt like they only had like 5 wins, and then I look at it and they have 7.
Yeah,
Bill,
considering what they're doing with what they have, I don't know how the hell he wins games. I don't know how they win games. It's unbelievable. Niners at the Raiders.
Niners.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be close. I think the Niners are getting healthy, even though he's not. Young guy Drew Hinthorn of HuskerDrewPicks.com is not a fan of Brock Purdy. You and I are at least appreciative of what he is doing there. Drew has no love. Drew has no love. We have love.
Did they sit Derek Carr? The Raiders?
Yes, that's far. I think they've got a plan, but I mean he's basically done. I believe he's basically done. Jets at your boy Pizza, Geno's Pizza.
I want Geno to really just get after them right here. I don't like the Jets, never have. It's nothing against them. I just don't like them. And then so I'd really love to see Geno get a little win here.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm even though I know you didn't send no damn pizza from damn Suez Canal. I ain't trying to hear your shit. Your BS on that, bro. Rams, the Vikings at the Packers.
Yeah, this game is actually kind of big. I like Aaron Rodgers to come out and beat the Vikings.
Oh, you did? You do?
I do. Yeah, I like him to beat them.
Oh man,
just because I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers. That's it. That's the only reason why. I wanted to make the playoffs. Like, bad.
And let me see. What is the NFC like? What is that picture like? Let me see. Let me pull that up real quick. You've got. Well, let me see. Where are they? Okay, they're on the bubble because they're 7-8.
Yeah.
So they've got to win out. They have no choice.
They need some help. They need Geno to lose, and then they need the Lions to lose.
Yeah, because they're in both.
The Panthers and Saints. They need
the Giants. They need the Giants. They need the Giants. They need the Commanders. They need the Seahawks. They need the Lions all to lose.
Yep,
that's what they need. Well, hell, they got all of that last week.
Yep,
that was unbelievable. Everybody had to lose. I was like, "Are you sitting me?"
Their chances went from 13% to 60%, all because teams lost before they even played.
Yeah, it was stupid. All they had to do was go out and handle business. Rams at the Chargers. Do we care?
No, I do not.
Well, the Chargers have to, but the Chargers have to win.
Yeah, I expect the Chargers
because they're already in the playoffs. I know, but it just enhances where they are. Because my thing is this: I want the Bengals to beat the Bills.
Yep.
And I want the Chiefs to win out. Because that way the Bills and the Bengals would have to play each other again in Buffalo. Or excuse me, they play in Cincinnati. And then the Chargers and Ravens would play, and then the Chiefs would have to play the winner of that.
Yeah, so that'd be awesome. That'd be some good football.
So it would probably be the Chargers unless Lamar is back. And dude, I don't know how bad his knee injury is because we haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
I haven't heard a thing. The only thing that sucks for him is with how they are still in the playoff. Obviously, going to make the playoffs and everything right now. I mean, it sucks for his contract. Like, do you play and maybe take the chance of getting hurt and losing more money? Like, I don't know what you do about that one.
Yeah, it's not good.
I don't see them winning the Super Bowl.
No, I don't. Then you've got the Steelers and the Ravens.
Yep, I don't know. I mean, this game. I like Tom. My Ravens. I don't think they're going to do too much. I like Tomlin.
Oh yeah, me too. I want them to win because the Steelers, bless their hearts.
Yeah,
I mean
they've had some trouble.
Considering what but I think he knew going into this year that he was not going to win.
Yeah, it was going to be his toughest test coming in.
I think that he knew that. Dude, the Steelers are not out of the playoffs. How crazy is that?
I don't understand how Tom. That's what the Steelers are just like the past, just like quietly 7 wins. You're like, oh, they actually might make the freaking wild card.
Yeah, that is crazy how you can look at that. And then the Bills and the Bengals for it all on Monday.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to be up for that one. I think it's in Cincy.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. If the Bills lose, they're going to have to go back to Cincy in the playoffs.
There's a coin flip.
Yep, and then Cincy would have won 9 in a row.
Yeah, they're freaking on fire.
They're on fire. But my thing with that, them winning 9 in a row, is that's fine. But you're at some point, if you're winning, to me, winning 5 or 6 in a row here, you're hotter than if you won 9. Yeah. If that makes sense. You're starting because they almost lost last week. So you're at the end of that streak, you're kind of going on your trajectory is on its way down, not on its way up. So I just don't know. Uh, to me, when you're winning 5 or 6 in a row at this point, I think you're hot. Or what I'm saying, 5, 6 in a row, then
Yeah.
you're gaining momentum. 9, 10 in a row, dude, you're slowly starting to. Yeah, you're winning, but
Something's got to
yeah,
give.
it's at some point it's going to burst. Versus
You
5 or
can't get all
6.
the ball. Yeah,
Because
the ball's
remember
not going
when,
to bounce your way every
when the
time.
Giants won, both of those they were wild card teams, but they had won 6 in a row going into the playoffs, so they were just
Yeah.
rolling at that point. They were already rolling. So we'll see. You got anything else you want to talk about, Big Dog?
No, Bubba, I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go get my tire fixed, man. That just, bro. How do they not have a damn tire that fits my car?
I have no
I'm
idea.
like, dude, find me a tire, bro. Anyways, yeah, not happy.
Yeah.
Not happy right now. Not happy. So, all right, brother. Hey, what I will see you gonna be on tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
On Thursday. You doing Thursday and Friday or just Thursday?
I'll do Thursday, Friday this week. I got a slow week at work, so.
Okay. All right, my brother. That was my guy, the hockey man, Ben Dillman.
Cheers, Bubba.
Or is he calling you who's High Stick Harry? Who the hell is High Stick? How am I missing that?
That's what he just keeps calling me.
No, that's what he calling you, High Stick Harry. No, is that what he's calling you? Or was that somebody's name? So, okay. Well, anyway,
That's what he's calling me.
that's our guy, High Stick Harry, Ben Dillman. And what do you call him? Ben. Oh, Ben's gone. Okay. High Stick Harry's gone. That's funny. Anyway, that was my guy, Ben Dillman, my guy for hockey, my hockey man, High Stick Harry, as he calls him. And then, of course, Drew Hinthorn of HuskerDrewPicks.com. He's 10-2 in his NBA picks this week, so you should just go down and check him out. He's got a long list here. Are his lists of NBA or his picks today. T-Wolves plus 6.5, Golden State plus 4. The Lakers and Heat, he's taking the over 227. Suns -2, Hawks plus 7. Pistons are a pick'em. Kansas, Arkansas over 70. Mississippi, Texas Tech under 71.5. North Carolina plus 14. Arkansas -2. So he's taking Arkansas and the over in that game. And, of course, he's already winning the Duke game. So appreciate that. All right, well, thank everybody. I got on my Ned stuff today because we were supposed to be at Ned's. But like I said, got tire problems. We got to get that fixed. But I want to thank Ned and let him know I will be there. We'll try to be there on Friday if we can to make sure that we are at Ned's, or we'll come one day next week on one of the off days that we're supposed to do it. So maybe we'll go next Thursday or something. So that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark, and thank you again for your appreciation. Remember, go to YouTube, hit subscribe. You get the Unpopular Hour - Matt Clark. Hit subscribe button, like, and notifications. And then also After the Storm, which is our Thunder show. After the Storm, OKC Thunder. So you search After the Storm, OKC Thunder, and it'll pull up. So that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching this edition. And